we've all got to try and keep our heads. You know, we sort of humored Teddy because we thought he was harmless.
Why, he is harmless.
He was harmless. That's why he has to go to Happydale. Why he has to be confined.
Why, Mortimer, how can you say such a thing about your own brother?
Well, you've got to know sometime. It might as well be now. Teddy's killed a man.
Nonsense, dear.
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, dear, we know.
You know?
Of course, but it has nothing to do with Teddy.
Now, Mortimer, forget about it. Forget you ever saw the gentleman.
Forget?
We never dreamed you'd peep.
What happened? Who is he?
His name is Hoskins. Adam Hoskins. That's really all I know about him. Except that he's a Methodist.
That's all you know about him? What happened to him? What's he doing here?
He died.
Aunt Martha, men don't just climb into window seats and die.
No, he died first.
Well, how?
Now, Mortimer, don't be so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it.
Poison yet no wine.
Well, we put it in the wine because it's less noticeable. When it's in tea, it has a distinct odor.
You put it in the wine.
Yes, and I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper was coming.
You knew what you've done. You didn't want Dr. Harper to see the body.
Well, not at tea. That wouldn't be very nice. Now, Mortimer, you know the whole thing. Forget about it. I do think Martha and I have the right to our own little secrets. Yes, dear, what is it? Where's Elaine?
I thought you promised me you weren't going to let anyone in this
Well,
house.
Jonathan,
I don't
just
mean
walking
Jonathan.
here, Dr. Einstein.
I don't mean
came
Dr.
with it.
Einstein. Who is that in there?
We told you, Mr. Hoskins.
That is not Mr. Hoskins.
Now, who can that be?
Do you mean to tell me that you've never seen this man before?
I certainly am. This is a fine how do you do. It's getting so anybody thinks they can walk into this house.
That's another one of your judgments.
Why, Mortimer, how can you say such a thing? That man's an imposter, and if he came here to be buried in our cellar, he's mistaken.
Aunt Abby, you admitted to me that you put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat.
Yes, I did.
Well, this man could have just gotten the idea from Mr. Hoskins. Where is Mr. Hoskins anyway?
He must have gone to Panama.
So you married him?
No, not yet. He's just down there waiting for services. We haven't had a minute with Jonathan in the house. Oh dear, we've always wanted to hold a double funeral, but I will not read services over a total stranger.
A stranger? Aunt Abby, how can I believe you? There are 12 men in your cellar, and you would think you poisoned them.
Yes, I did, but do you think I'd stoop to telling a lie? Martha!
Sick by Shel Silverstein,
I cannot go to school today.
said little Peggy Ann McKay.
I have the measles, and the mumps, a rash, a gash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, and my throat is dry, and I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks, and I've counted 16 chicken pox, and there's one more. That's 17, and don't you think my face looks green? I cough, I sneeze, I gasp and choke, and I'm sure my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin, and my belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched, and my ankle sprained, and my appendix pains each time it rains. My elbow's bent, and my spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108, and I have a hangnail. My heart is... What? What's that? What's that, you say? Today's Saturday. I'm going out to play.